Dear viewers, welcome to Tell It As It Is TV. We'll be bringing you modern true life stories and graphic images.
Please note that characters and some environs are fictional.
Our first story of the channel is a story that has to deal with love, affairs, secrets, and lies. Now let's delve straight into it. Chibuike is a 32-year-old handsome good-looking man who fell in love with a 48-year-old woman called Chiamaka. They are both from the eastern region of Nigeria, the tribe called Igbo. Nigeria as a nation is known as people of customs, beliefs, cultures, and traditions around the 36 states of its origin. These two were happy as couples, but Chibuike's family were not in support of their union. This is because Chiamaka is 16 years older than Chibuike, and most importantly, she is approaching 50 and very close to menopause, in as much as she is still undergoing her menstrual cycle at the time. The chances of them bearing children or even a child is very slim. This does not sit down well with Chibuike's family, especially his dear mom, as the joy of every mother is to be alive to witness their children bearing them grandchildren. Chibuike was adamant and went ahead to wed Chiamaka after 6 months of courtship. The family of Chibuike refused to attend the wedding as he didn't heed to their warnings and advice. But Chibuike is a stand-up, no-nonsense, stubborn guy who only cares for his happiness and that of his soon-to-be bride. Their wedding became the talk about in town among their friends and colleagues at work.
Things were all rosy and good until after 2 years in their marriage and Chiamaka couldn't fall pregnant.
And she has already hit menopause on her 50th birthday. Then it dawned on them that their marriage wouldn't be productive. They were both worried as they started looking for solutions. Chiamaka suggested adoption, but Chibuike won't buy the idea. A 23-year-old Chiamaka's younger sister, who was living with them as of then, can be the solution to their predicament, Chiamaka thought, and so she approached her younger sister and pleaded with her to bear her a child through IVF. That didn't sit down well with Chioma, but after much pleading and persuasion from Chiamaka, Chioma yielded. The couples were so happy as Chioma has become their saving grace. All three of them visited the doctor in order to begin the IVF process. Chioma undergoes all medical tests and procedures and was proved fertile and fit as she is young and even a virgin at the time. The following day, only Chibuike and Chioma are supposed to go for the medical appointment. It's midday and Chibuike has just returned home for lunch, after which they are supposed to head to the hospital for the IVF surgery. Chioma was cooking in the kitchen wearing skimpy clothes that reveals her beautiful shape and radiating skin. Are you still cooking at 12 o'clock? I thought my lunch would have been ready, while I would just have to eat and we get going. And by the look of things, Chioma, you are yet to have your shower. And since when did you start putting on body revealing wears of this nature? You know your sister doesn't like such. Please get done and let's get going, Chibuike proclaimed as he comes into the kitchen. Chioma apologized and seduced him. He fell for it and they made love with passion and ecstasy. Chibuike feels so downcast and ashamed, his emotions clouded with shame. Meanwhile, Chioma on the other hand feels so on top of the world. Why did you do it?
You should be happy I gave you my virginity at ease, uncle, and with all pleasure.
How does that in any way answer the direct question I just asked you right now, Chioma? Tell me, why did you seduce me?
Well, if you must know, uncle, I don't have any regrets about what just transpired between us. I've been attracted to you from day one. You stepped into my father's house and asked for my sister's hand in marriage.
But that is not fair. Chiamaka is your elder sister, and she's practically done nothing wrong to both of us to repay her with such unfair gesture.
She has done everything wrong, always taking my place. Why will everything good come to her but me?
Well, I don't know what is it with you and this attitude of yours this afternoon. Please dress up and let's head to the hospital at once.
Going to the hospital won't be relevant, Uncle. I'm currently ovulating. All you need to do is call the doctor to cover up for us, should in case my sister calls to ask about the details of the surgery. You see, I have made everything so easy for you. Another thing you should do is send me 2 million naira out of the 4.5 you were supposed to pay the doctor for the IVF.
Blackmail?
No, Uncle, it is not blackmail. I am only being reasonable and I indulge you to do the same and the needful. I just gave you my virginity. How rare is it to find a 23-year-old virgin nowadays? You should be happy, or would you deny you didn't enjoy it? Your sperm is apparently busy fertilizing my eggs as we speak. In 9 months, you become a father, your wife become a mother, and everyone is happy. I'll be expecting you in my room at 12 midnight for another good round of pleasure. I believe you should know ovulation lasts approximately within 12 to 24 hours. You should utilize this platinum opportunity, Uncle. Do not blow this chance.
At this point, she walked out on him. Chibike called his doctor and narrated what transpired between him and his sister-in-law. The doctor promised him to cover up his escapades and advised him to bring the sister-in-law for examination in 2 weeks to know if conception would have occurred. He agreed and hung up. When Chiamaka returned home that evening, everything seemed normal as she is unaware that her home has been defiled by the 2 most important and trusted people in her life. Her life will never remain the same again.
How did it go today at the hospital?
Oh, everything went well, her husband responded. Chiamaka was very happy that evening and went to bed happy, like a teenager who just fell in love at first sight. At exactly 12 midnight, Chiamaka is deep asleep when Chibike, who were never sleeping, got up and went to Chiama's room. The secret lovers had intercourse again for the second time in 12 hours under Chiamaka and Chibike's matrimonial home. 2 weeks after, Chibike and Chioma visited the doctor who confirmed that Chioma is 2 weeks pregnant. They returned home, shared the good news with Chiamaka, unknowingly to her that the IVF didn't take place. Chibike transferred the 2 million naira Chioma was asking for as they continued their secret love affairs under Chiamaka's nose. When the pregnancy turned 3 months old, the couples decided to send Chioma to Canada so that their families, neighbors, and friends wouldn't take notice of their plans. Chiamaka started faking pregnancy. She will wear free and flowy clothes that will complement her fake pregnancy belly when going for shopping or work. When Chioma's pregnancy turned 7 months, Chiamaka has to fly to Canada to stay with her sister until after her childbearing. 2 months later, Chioma delivered a handsome, healthy-looking baby boy. They stayed in Canada for another year and returned back to Nigeria afterwards. Chibike's joy knew no bounds as he has become a father. And so he made up with his family as his marriage has produced a child. Everything became normal again as they all went about with their daily lives, work routines, and business deals. Chibike seems to be trapped as he can't get enough of Chioma. They continued the affair. One fateful day, Chiamaka returned home unexpectedly and caught her husband and her sister making love on her bed. She was dazed and heartbroken as she couldn't believe her eyes. Chibike and Chioma were also in tears as they begged her for mercy. As of then, the 2 sisters still have open Canadian visa. Chiamaka, who is a high-ranking police officer, gave the lovers 2 options. Either Chioma relocates to Canada for good and have a good life, or she shoot them both dead and get rid of their bodies, as she has the power and connections to do so. The lovers did not think twice, as the first option seems to be the best for them. Chiamaka gave Chioma $2,000 and drove her to airport. After 3 years of Chioma being in Canada, she met her own Prince Charming, Michael, a handsome Canadian philanthropist. Chioma and Michael invited Chiamaka, Chibike, and their 4-year-old son, Godson, over to Canada to witness their wedding. Chioma and Michael's marriage was blessed with 2 children, a boy and a girl, and they lived happily ever after. And here is the end of our story.
Please kindly subscribe to our channel. Turn on your notification bell so you can always get notified each time we share a story. We also ask you to help us grow our channel by liking, commenting, and sharing our videos. Thank you, and see you in our next story. Bye for now. Stay blessed and love.